Hi there, and welcome to this week's broadcast. I am super excited to share over the next several weeks short interviews with some of my students. Now, these are students who joined my mini course From Doodles to Dollars, and then they came into my signature program, the Pattern Design Academy. And I think you're going to be very inspired to hear about what they were doing before they learned about surface design and what they're doing a very short time after coming into my hashtag Anne's Universe. I also wanted to let you know that registration is open for my free mini course From Doodles to Dollars. All you need to do is go to members.artwithanne.com/doodles to sign up. I hope to see you there. Without further ado, let's jump in to this week's interview.
Susan, let's get started with you. Tell us where you are. You're in the Seattle area.
Correct, to north of Seattle, halfway between Seattle and the Canadian border. So, yeah, get the beautiful Northwest. And I was a photographer in high school and college, and that's what my degree was in, is photography. And I was a professional photographer for about 10 years, then ended up at the phone company for, 15 years. And that job went away. And I was a quilter all that time. And so my husband said, well, you've always wanted to get a long arm quilting machine. So I took my little nest egg from the phone company and bought a quilting machine, and I've been quilting ever since. Right after college, when I went to Portland, there was a beautiful shop called Daisy Kingdom. I'm sure there's people out there that still remember it. They made beautiful children's clothes and adult clothes that matched. But they also had a beautiful quilt shop. And I went in there one day, and fabric is so fun to pet and touch. And that's where I fell in love. Took my first class there at Daisy Kingdom, and I've been quilting and sewing ever since. So since then, I have gotten deeper into the quilting community where I sell fabric for different companies, and always enjoyed the design and listening to the shop owners talk about what they're looking for in fabrics. And I've always just wanted to design my own fabric, but never knew how I could do that until I saw your Doodles to Dollars. And thank goodness I found you. Quilt shops look for the same thing quilters look for. They want a beautiful focus fabric, something that just is eye-popping and just catches their eye. And then what they do is they build from that. So then they go to the secondary fabrics and decide to match, what they want to match with it, what colors they want to add to that beautiful piece of fabric. And they go all the way down to solids and even add in solids.
Let's also then just switch gears a little bit so you can tell us what you're working on right now. Do you have any fun show and tell?
Actually, I do.
Yay! We love show and tell.
Yeah, so La Galeriste has been very wonderful, and I have some new patterns that I just put up this week, so please go check out La Galeriste. If you click on my website, there is a storefront. We'll click on that, and you can go to my storefront for La Galeriste. But we have a cute little skirt.
That's beautiful. It's like cherry blossoms.
Yeah, plum blossoms, exactly.
And blossoms.
Then it's actually reversible, so you can have a cute little black skirt if you want. Ooh. So it's great for travel, and I've washed it like 6 or 7 times since I've had it. It's really nice, and the quality is good, and it doesn't wrinkle.
I love the fact that the Galeriste has all of the products, like, they don't wrinkle, so they're great for travel.
Exactly. And this cute little jacket with another one of my patterns on the back, but it has a little black on the front.
It almost looks like a little kimono top.
It does. That's exactly how it wears. Yeah. Just like that. So, yeah.
Super.
My plans are for my fabric. There are a couple little shops in town that I thought would be, I haven't had the guts to approach them yet, but I think that they would be interested in having a local artist with their clothes in the shop. So I plan to contact them and see if they'd be interested in seeing what I have. Also, I'm thinking about doing kind of like a girls' night out Tupperware type party where I bring enough of the clothes for people to see them, then have some brochures and even have like a dress in all sizes so people can try them on and see what they think fits best for them. And kind of do, the pricing on the website is actually higher than what I can get them almost at wholesale prices. So my pricing for the girls' night outs could be less. So that's always,
that's an incentive for sure.
Mm-hmm. I've done a little dabbling in public art before, which you guys might not know that term, but it's just basically anything that's out in the public that, sculptures, if you go into different towns, a lot of towns will have like quilt blocks all in all the different buildings in town. That's all considered public art. So one of the ideas that I've been working on with the city here is their water tank, and I'm hoping to get my geese design maybe put on the water tank. They're interested in it, but they're thinking it's going to be a couple of years off before they can wrangle that. But they've gotten me connected with another group that is going to be opening a new art event center here in town. And somebody's donated their large warehouse to turn it into an art event center. So, you never know which road you're going to go down with all this. So
exactly.
Thank you, Anne.